breaking news also coming in on the show. Government sources are telling us, viewers, that many people are misrepresenting the Supreme Court's order on sedition today. Yes, sedition has been stayed. The sedition law has been stayed, but that doesn't mean that India baiters are going to be let off lock, stock and barrel. Now, let's go straight across to our newsroom. Let's also go across to some of our reporters. Harish is also with us. Let's also bring in our newsroom into play here. Harish, clarifications coming now on this particular order. A fresh perspective being given by the government on this. Government sources speaking to Times Now. What can you tell us?
Yes, that's right, Rahul. Even in the first affidavit and the second affidavit, it's very clear that the government is not for complete repealing or striking down of the law. But what it plans to introduce is that there should be safeguards against its misuse, and there is a wrong belief coming into fore that we should be remembered that only the sedition, only trials regarding sedition and prosecution has been stayed, and if there are graver charges against an individual like Yasin Malik or some other terrorist, in fact the graver charges, the prosecution and trial will go on. Only the trial.
So you're saying that the trial will go on. Let me viewers quickly read out of this government note that is being circulated by highly placed sources in government. And it says, and I quote, "Till the central government itself reconsiders the provision, as stated by the central government in affidavit, the Supreme Court has not stayed the provision of sedition as wrongly claimed by certain sections, but has merely expressed its expectations that no person will file an FIR for sedition. Para 8 of the order, which contains the Supreme Court's directions, categorically," and I'm going to quote now, "categorically records as under, in view of the clear stand taken by the Union of India, we deem it appropriate to pass the following order." Thus, the order is passed based upon the stand of the Union of India only. This has not been some dictation that has been given to the Union of India. It's not a direction. Also, viewers, the central government is saying through its sources that a draft of proposed directives before the Supreme Court has been placed, which the MHA, the Ministry of Home Affairs, will issue to the state governments to prevent any misuse of sedition law. The court has accepted the same proposed draft in toto as mentioned in clause E. While the central government itself said the sedition is colonial baggage which needs to be done away with, the court has state trials where individual offence alleged in the FIR is only sedition. So in other cases where sedition is the only offence, that's where the matter will be stayed. But where there are other charges like UAPA, etc., the matters will continue. The SG, keeping in mind other serious cases where sedition can be one of the offences along with other serious offences, pointed out that other such cases where other offences are also involved should be allowed to be proceeded. This request of the SG is also accepted. So it's not as if tomorrow Sharjeel Imam or others will come walking and tripping out of prison, celebrating their freedom. Pranesh, this is really the operative part of this. Also, the Supreme Court has recorded the example given by the Attorney General of India, where one MP and one MLA in Maharashtra, and this is obviously a conversation about the Ranas, which were imprisoned under sedition by Maharashtra government for reciting the Hanuman Chalisa.